Hello anime lovers, welcome back to the Sakai Anime channel. In the following, I will provide information on the release date of episode 4 Last Boss Queen. Little information guys, the most heretical Last Boss Queen was adapted from the light novel by Tenichi. Then the anime was produced by Studio Ulm Team Yoshioka. The plan for season 1 will run as many as 12 episodes. Previously, in episode 2, Pride welcomed the presence of his adoptive brother, Stale, with great affection. Stale is a boy who comes from among the common people. Pride begins to immediately take action to find happiness when he begins to hate himself. In the game To a Beam of Light with You, Pride forces Stale to kill his mother and sign a slave contract, but Pride, who was reincarnated and got his memories in the previous world and wanted to change the scenario. Stale now has the opportunity to learn the sword and become stronger, and Stale's original plan was to harness his pride to become queen and use it to meet his mother again. However, after seeing Pride's good nature towards him, Stale even wanted to protect Pride. Stale is summoned to the royal residence in the morning, where he finds a letter from his mother at Pride's request, and his mother is also given money each month and Pride is given the opportunity to write her own letter home once every year. Thanks to the help given by his father, Albert, who is the king of the kingdom of Friesa, Pride and Stale begin to trust one another. His loyalty to Pride grows, and Pride vows to protect and repay the kindness. However, it was a pity that there was Prime Minister Gilbert who looked unhappy with this situation. He began to move and take action with suspicion. At the same time, Pride finally met the protagonist in the game, Tiara Royal Ivy. She is the second princess of the kingdom of Frisia. Then Stale introduces himself as a brother and says his allegiance is to serve and help Pride as a future queen. Next, the queen announced Pride's position as first princess and future queen. Then Gilbert went to the Pride and Tiara. According to Gilbert, if the Tiara had the power to predict the future, she would be made queen. Hearing this, Stale immediately became angry with his smiling face and told Gilbert that Stale was asking for his support as the first prince. Pride and Tiara, who saw Stale's evil smile, were immediately frightened. Pride said that Stale had changed since the first time he came to the castle to even more like Gilbert. Hearing this made Stale shocked. In episode 3 time skip 3 years later. Pride can avoid the tragedy that should have happened, and 11-year-old Pride spends his peaceful time with Stale and Tiara. However, after realizing her ability as the queen of the final boss, Pride was worried about approaching the worst possible future, just like the scenario in the game. So episode 3 Last Boss Queen will air today, while episode 4 will be released on July 27, 2023. Muse Asia's YouTube channel provides this anime for free, you can watch it there.